Dialogue is a difficult aspect of writing, despite the fact that we talk with other people every day of our lives. When beginning writers try to write about a conversation between characters, it can sound fake or too dramatic. While this video does not intend to point out every possible mistake, it will help warn against some of the more prevalent ones. Watch this scene and listen for any mistakes in this couple's dialogue. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, Kirsty. I was hoping, to explain. I have a date tonight with this one girl. I told you all about her. We were planning on going on a date for a few weeks, but things always fell through because she was busy and I was busy. But we finally set up, but then I realized I don't have some eggs, which I need to bake a cake, which is what we're doing. Now, I know this might seem a little awkward because, we used to have a thing for each other, I know. But you made it very clear that you're not interested in me when you turned me down. And so I thought it might not be so weird to ask. And so I very much appreciate it if I could have those eggs. It would mean the world to me.
Tanner, I'm so surprised to hear all of that from you. It makes me feel sad, but excited for you. The truth is, I do have feelings for you, but I noticed during all that time that we spent together last fall that you spent too much time thinking about me, and you never thought about what you wanted. So I'm happy to see that you are incorporating one of your joys into your relationships. I haven't seen you bake in a long time, so I'm very excited for you. Yes, you can have some eggs. 1,000 times yes.
I hope you saw a few problems here, namely with the length and unnecessary exposition. The conversation can feel made up if each character talks for a long time, explaining their motives and events from the past that would simply be unnecessary for a real person to describe or explain. Be careful to not infodump. Now, see what kind of problem happens when a couple has the opposite problem. So, eggs? It is easy, especially when a writer is scared of writing dialogue, to have very little in a scene and leave most of the dialogue in the viewpoint character's head. It may look nice on paper, but is a little ridiculous when actually visualized. Even people who think a lot have to say something.
Okay.
Nice. Tanner may be thinking about his rejection by Kirsty a month earlier, but until he says something, nothing will happen. Take this as writing advice, but realize that it is also sound relationship advice. Just food for thought. If there are no words, actions can seem forced, because there was barely anything to cause them, or any explanation. Here is just one example of how to shoot for a golden median between the two. Hey Kirsty, would it be okay if I borrowed an egg or two? I just have a date tonight and we're making a cake, so I'd be very grateful.
Oh sure, take as many as you want. It's cool that you're making a cake for a date.
Thanks, it means a lot. Hey, you never told me why you never agreed to go on that date with me last month. Why was that? Snap. Not only did it sound real, but it was also able to contain some real content. That is the power of dialogue. Here are the major points. 1. Keep dialogue concise. 2. Write enough dialogue to be interesting. 3. Get to the good stuff. That means cut out the talk about the weather and talk about relationships, problems, and how to deal with them. Remember these 3 points, and good luck on your writing.